Fashion faux pas and their origin. Whether people notice it or not, fashion plays a big role in our everyday life. From the way we dress to go on our daily life to how clothing makes one feel. Garments can be an extension of oneself. But as human nature is, we like to set rules and guidelines of what should or should not be done with clothing. In different cultures around the world, there are fashion faux pas that exist. Some people decided to follow them and never question them. So I think it is about time to find out about the origin of these issues and see how and why they came to be. The first rule I will be discussing is not being able to wear white after Labor Day. I never understood this because white is a neutral color that is very versatile. However, according to the Farmer's Almanac, this rule stemmed from a form of practicality but also elitism. This rule came about in the 1900s. The practicality aspect of it is that during the warm weather, people preferred wearing light colors and linen fabrics to keep cool until the unofficial end of summer, Labor Day. The elitism about this rule is that mostly wealthier people could partake in this trend, as wearing clean white clothes was sort of a status symbol. Since a majority of people lived in dirty cities at the turn of the century, keeping clothes white or even being able to afford to get new clothes was a sign of being wealthy. Keep in mind this was before the production of fast fashion, so clothes was more expensive. In our current era, this is something that is not followed in the mainstream. There might be a small number of people who might still follow the rule, but overall this is not something that everybody follows. The next rule is not wearing navy blue with black. According to Complex, this stems from suit regulations and the idea that you wore those colors together in a poor attempt to match. While I do see this as being an issue, I don't think this is such a big deal. I think if you actually have style and know how to put an outfit together, you can definitely wear navy blue and black and have it not look as a poor attempt to match. I'm sorry, but if you know how to dress, you know how to dress, and if you don't, I don't know what to tell you. The third and final rule is not mixing metals. This is something that I have always heard, but again, never understood, as the combination of gold and silver can look very nice together in my opinion. However, according to Silver Chic, there are two potential issues that you should be mindful of when wearing the two metals together. The first is that of transfer and tarnish, and the second of scratching. While gold and silver cannot cause tarnishing on one another, they can transfer. Very much like how a contagious illness jumps from one person to the other, the transferring of tarnish can occur when a tarnished piece of jewelry makes contact with a non-tarnished bit of jewelry. Scratching, on the other hand, occurs when the metals bump and clang together. This faux pas is much more reasonable as it is set to help and protect your accessories and give them longevity. I hope learning about these fashion faux pas will keep you curious and wanting to know more about other faux pas you hear about. And hopefully you will try to get to the bottom of them as well. Have a good day. This was Jose.